Redskins. So some of you know this, and I talked about it some this morning on the radio show. In my prior life, I was a lawyer who investigated sexual harassment claims. I would come into a company when somebody made a sexual harassment claim. I would interview everybody. I would write up a report for the company to try to figure out whether or not it was actually true. Okay? And so what I look at from the Washington Redskins perspective is I've been involved in investigations like these. It appears the 5 people that were involved in inappropriate behavior with the Washington Redskins are no longer there, and that Dan Snyder is not directly connected to any misbehavior himself. As that appears to be the case, then I don't see how the NFL is going to be able to force out Dan Snyder. I think he needs to clean up the culture inside of the Washington Redskins. He also needs to win a few more football games. But if you look at what happened with Mark Cuban, the NBA allowed Mark Cuban to keep his team despite what was an infinitely worse situation inside of the Mavericks. And this is not analogous to the Jerry Richardson situation with the Carolina Panthers because Jerry Richardson's behavior himself was involved. And so I think what's going to happen here is that Dan Snyder is going to have to clean house some, but that ultimately he is going to continue to own this team as we go forward. And I'm not sure that there is going to be any additional impact. I do think this factored in with the decision by Dan Snyder to change the name of the Redskins. I think he knew this story was coming. He knew he was under assault over the Redskins name, and he decided he couldn't fight a two-front war, and so he decided to go ahead and change the name. But that's how I would break down the latest on the Redskins.